Hey, what's up, guys? Ricky Mateki here. Welcome to the first call Super Affiliate Week. Let's get ready to rumble. All right, just want to make sure that this is live and this is working. I don't see why I'm not live yet. Hopefully I am, and this is being recorded. Let's just go view on YouTube really fast and make sure that I'm live. All right, I guess if you're on YouTube, you gotta click the play button for this to work, which is kind of weird. All right, so let's just refresh this and make sure that this is working. Yeah, so if you're on YouTube, just click the play button. I don't know why that's doing that. All right. Anyway, that should have just went live. Live on YouTube. Yeah, so if you're hearing me right now, just click. I'll put the chat. Click the play button. I don't know why YouTube did that. It should just go live. All right, Jeff says it sounds great. Let me see if I'm getting. All right, this is cool. So I'm using a software called StreamYard. I used to use Zoom for all this stuff, but StreamYard is pretty dope. It's like having a little cockpit where you can like do overlays, you can do logos, you could do amazing stuff with this thing. Actually, it connects to my. This is a Shure microphone. Sorry, a blue microphone. All right, like the Yetis. Okay, this is one I have connected. I got my monitor over here. I'm going to be presenting. This is pretty nice. You can do a lot of cool stuff, and you can see the YouTube comments. If you ever want to check it out, StreamYard.com. It's not my platform. I'm not trying to be an affiliate to it. It's just if you want to do these kind of lives, this makes it super simple. So I'm actually in a browser. I'm not have a separate software, nothing like that. So, yeah, cool stuff. All right, guys. So I don't want to take up too much time blabbering, all right? I want to get into what this is really going to be about. The method behind the madness of me getting back into weekly content. And just to give you guys, something, when I ran a weekly webinar at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time every Wednesday, and that was Media Dollars. All right. And I did that for a good 8 to 10 months. All right. And I got like over 10,000 people, actually 10,000 people on the GoToWebinar registration list, and then we couldn't hold anymore, so we had to move it over to YouTube. So I'm starting this from scratch, but the difference is here is I'm going to be teaching affiliate marketing every single week. What's working right now, how we're making a lot of money with it, other people's products you could promote, internal products that we got that convert like crazy. I'm going to hand you on a plate, how to get this traffic, how to write the copy, how to construct the landers, everything else in between of affiliate marketing. And I want to keep it dedicated to affiliate marketing this time around. When I was doing Media Dollars, I was basically, I want to say all over the place, but I would just get on and be like, all right, I'm going to teach what our company is doing this week. I'm going to teach e-commerce the next week. I'm going to teach, affiliate marketing. I'm going to teach how we're running consulting. I'm going to teach how we're launching, other people's products and books and stuff like that. This time, we're going to really just keep it to affiliate marketing, because what I've noticed through a lot of customer inquiries is that, people love e-commerce, and e-commerce is getting bigger and bigger, and we're definitely deep in e-commerce. However, a side hustle of affiliate marketing is a passive income stream that could just work for you without really having to do that much for it, because you're not supporting the product. Okay. You're getting 40 to 50% commissions. You are basically, all you have to do is driving traffic, or you got blogs up, or you got YouTube videos up. It's a passive income stream. I mean, I get commissions out of nowhere. And I'm like, I forget that I even promoted it, to be honest with you. And it's because I've been in the game for so long that things that I promoted via blogs, via videos, they still drive me leads every single day. And sometimes I have no idea where these leads are even coming from. Like, I have to get better with some of that tracking the lead stuff. But, that's a whole nother call. Okay. So we're going to go into a lot of optimization of affiliate marketing. I mean, from basically, the psychology of it, the setup of it, the tracking of it. And tracking is an ongoing thing, okay? I have mastered tracking, and then I have screwed tracking up so bad, okay? So that's something that you just have to kind of just keep at it. It's not an exact science for tracking. There's so many different tools, so many different resources out there. But the biggest thing that I want to get through every single week is building your list, okay? That is your number one goal of affiliate marketing, building your list. It should be an everyday action, an everyday plan, whether you're going to pay for traffic, whether you're going to create blogs of free value and content. There's so many tools out there to help you. And every week I'm going to progress and regress and regress. And I'll try to build up in the last week, but there's going to be some repetitive things. There's going to be things that you probably already know. But I'm going to give you my experience, what made me hundreds of thousands of dollars in affiliate marketing. And I'm just pretty much laying it down on a plate. So I'm going to click this over here if I know how to use this thing. All right. So you guys should be seeing the doc. All right. So, and this is going to grow and grow over the time. I mean, when I did this weekly, I had a lot of people on. I was helping a lot of people. That's my goal here. Donating my time absolutely free. And the bias about it is that, we have high converting offers. Okay. So if I give you access on a plate with the landers, with the swipes, with the email copy, with blog posts, with AI that writes the stuff for you too as well that we're working on, and I introduce you to partners of mine that have great product that helps affiliate marketing and whatnot, okay, you're going to make a lot of money and you're going to make me a lot of money. All right. At best. So the only way we could do this properly is if I teach you, if you were just sitting there from scratch. And you can even use these strategies that I'm going to teach to sell your own product. Okay. So if you have a software, you have a book, you have a membership area, you have a consulting program, maybe you're a personal trainer for a gym, maybe you're a hypnotherapist, maybe you're a licensed chiropractor, you're trying to get more leads, and it doesn't really matter. All right. What I'm really noticing is, especially this year, it's the power of community. All right. And if you build a community around yourself, your brand and everything else is a byproduct of it. So, for instance, I'm getting on every Wednesday, 11 o'clock. This is going to grow and grow like it did the last time. Okay. It's nothing that just a million people pop up. All right. But over 7-8 months, I had 10,000 people on the list. All right. So and I think it's going to accelerate even more because there's a lot of things in the economy that are shifting. People are realizing they need to be community driven, growing their audiences, growing their personal brands, and everything else in between, like selling your book, selling your consulting, whatever, is all a byproduct to giving value out to this world. And it's, and it compounds. All right. So honestly, I'm just doing this to help people. All right. And I know I'll get it back somewhere or another. All right. I got a free gift for you too as well. It's on how to build your audiences. Some of you may have this, some of you may not. I like to just give it out for free. I used to sell it. I'm just going to give it out for free. There's so much good information in it. It tells you how to build Facebook audiences super, super fast. I mean, and you could use that traffic data for pretty much anything, building your lists and stuff. I'm going to get into, how we, do solo ads. I mean, it's not going to be on this call, but how we do solo ads to get people from other people's list onto our list, as well as we use other platforms like JVZoo, Warrior Plus, ClickBank, and do our research, get our angles together. Okay, so look, you can't be afraid of spending money, but you need to do it the right way. When I teach you the right way of doing this, then buying this new tool that helps you with, like, say, copywriting is not a threat to you. Okay, buying traffic over Facebook or Instagram, or just boosting posts, or setting up a fan page, setting up a group, providing value is not going to be scary anymore. All right. And you need to leverage these platforms in order to become a successful affiliate marketer. I mean, back in my early days, when I started affiliate marketing, it was probably like 2007. All right. There was ClickBank, which was mainly it. And basically ClickBank was all about make money online stuff. All right. And what I would do is I would create SEO blogs that would promote the next ClickBank launch that was coming up. It was called launch jacking. And it was a tedious task. I had a couple of WordPress servers, and I basically, install a WordPress template. I write an article about a launch that's about to happen. And there's other things that I'm going to show you throughout these calls, like going on muncheye.com, jvnotifypro.com, and other launch lists where you can actually launch jack and find up and coming launches before they even launch, as well as some personal recommendations of things I'm promoting, I'm going to promote, I'm going to hand it to you as well. Now, another thing I want you to get used to here is that you really want to be congruent in your marketing. You don't want to just promote anything and everything under the sun. Okay. I did that in my wee days of early marketing back in like 2008, 2009. And there was really no consistency. It was basically, I promote some, WordPress plugin offer. I promote, it didn't really freaking matter, to be honest with you. It could have been WordPress plugin. It could have been SEO. It could have been, whatever. Okay. And, the bottom line was, okay, how much effort and money I'm putting in, how much I'm getting out. Now that's still great. But, what I've learned in, the maturity of internet marketing is you really want to be congruent, and, something that you promote to a specific list, you want to keep that moving, and you want to help them build up momentum with your next promotions. And that will make you a lot more money than just jumping around the box. Now, I'm not saying jumping around the box is a bad thing, but you may want to do that, through just paid traffic, TikTok traffic, SEO blogs, and stuff like that. SEO still kills. Launch jacking still works. I don't do it actively anymore because I'm more into paid now. But like, shit. I mean, if I can just automate that, what I used to do, I had a software called Weblify, and Weblify would build WordPress websites out in 5 minutes flat. My boy Mohammadi now has like a 5x version of my Weblify that could build out blogs and clicks and stuff like that. So I'll introduce you to him. Maybe I'll have him on these calls too as well. He's a great guy. All right. So look, this is what we're going to do. We're going to get started here. All right. I'm going to keep these to an hour. Look at it, it's 11:11. So I must be doing some right stuff. So basically I'm going to keep this to an hour. And this is not just about affiliate marketing. You may say, oh, Ricky, well, I'm here for affiliate marketing. I want to motivate you. I want you to understand psychology, niche psychology. I want you to understand what makes people buy. What, if you're on a webinar, how you get better at that stuff, okay? Or you're doing a podcast or an interview or something, on some kind of topic, how you could sell via that channel as well. How to use your thank you pages to pretty much, and your welcome emails to make even more money from it. How to like properly present yourself for consulting and coaching and stuff like that. And I've done this from having phone teams to selling even products that were like $60,000, $80,000. All right. And I'll say this much, I'm not in that anymore. I dibble and dabble in that. I want to say that made me millions, but it was a lot of work. Okay, a lot of work. And I'm talking about selling software assets and advanced coaching and events and stuff like that. But what we're going to do is we're going to concentrate on just affiliate marketing from a general standpoint, being like, all right, what do I do first? Okay, how do I research properly? How do I keep the momentum going? And how do I set up properly? All right. So in this call, I'm pretty much going to get you ready. Okay. So this is the welcome and orientation of it. I'm going to get you ready. So I want you to understand like the mindset. I want to I want to motivate you. Okay. Some people told me I should became a motivational speaker and stuff. I should change my career and just motivational speak. Well, let's just start here. All right. I've been told that plenty of times. But I want to add fun to it, education to it. I want to like make you get really motivated. I want to inspire you from, my results and what I've done for a lot of people in the industry, from even people that and you buy product from. I've helped them in some sort of way. All right. So I want to just give you my experience, but instead of like the media dollars where I was going pretty much jumping around the boat, I'm going to just lightning focus these calls on affiliate marketing. All right. So you guys here, you ready? Okay. I'm not going to ramble on too much longer. I'm going to just get into it. All right. So just put, a yes or post a comment on here, like a yes. I want to make sure that StreamYard is actually giving me the comments. All right, some softwares, the comments are very delayed. Let me just look over here. Okay, so Jeff said what sounds great is the last one. So if you see this and you're hearing me out, post like a yes or something. All right, just want to make sure. And if you're gonna spend time with me, then let's have some fun. All right, this is gonna go on for another 40 minutes. All right, and let's have some fun. Let's be interactive. All right. If you're not interactive with me, then I'm not going to know how I can help you. You're coming from a lot of different walks of experience. All right. Whether, you're a brick and mortar or, you run a local business. Okay. And you're just getting online. You're experienced affiliate marketing. You made money with affiliate marketing. You just focus on e-commerce, but affiliate marketing will make you a lot of money too. There's so many ways to skin the cat. You can even affiliate market on affiliate products. You can create a whole Shopify store of other people's physical products, sell them, and then send the orders to the manufacturer. That's affiliate marketing. That's arbitrage. You don't have to always private label your products. Okay, that's another step of doing that, which is amazing, but like that costs a lot of money. All right, when you want to hold inventory and stuff like that, so you can arbitrage. All right, so there's e-commerce affiliate opportunities without even having an e-commerce store. There's e-commerce affiliate networks that focus on driving traffic to do e-commerce blogs. TikTok is moving e-commerce. I don't know if you have noticed it, but TikTok's pretty much e-commerce, the live shops and stuff like that. There's so much opportunity to make money. All right, and then it comes down to, well, Ricky, what products do I promote? Don't worry about that. You should be more worried about what audience am I going to understand the most. That's really what you got to think about. What's my audience? That's why I'm going to give you this, right here, my Build Your Tribe framework. All right. So you go to slinglyoffice.com/build your tribe. There is, absolutely free. There is 0 upsells. Okay. You just click this one button. Okay. And basically it'll get you access. And it's like just driving massive kind of traffic. Using the strategy in here, I sent 18,000 visits to an affiliate offer. Okay, just using these strategies. So it's not about just building an audience on Facebook. It's about how do you take all the data you built in Facebook and use it to send retarded amounts of clicks to your website. Imagine you sending 18,000 visits. That's a lot of money, even if you converted at 0.01%. All right. Even say you did 5% over 18,000 clicks and the product was $47 or the product was $297. I think you guys can do the math there. I show you how you get organic reach. I show you how I built 15,000 followers in like 7 days, how you pull in the revenue. All right. So just get that for free. I used to sell this. It sold off the shelves, but I felt compelled to just give it away now. All right. It's just going to help a lot of people. And that's my goal here. All right. And I've been doing internet marketing since 2003. I've been doing webinars and live training like this since 2011. I'm a veteran. I know a lot of people. I'm handing you my resources. All right. So first things first, we'll call it the 15-minute take action mindset. So what is this? All right. So we all wake up sometimes with that killer P, that procrastination, right? And it's like, oh, I got so much shit to do. And it's like, all right, so you look at your task list as you're sitting there having your coffee or whatever, you're on the couch, you're getting ready to get your work done, and you just start feeling unmotivated. You're like, oh my God, I still got to create this blog. I still got to, make this domain name. I got to get a logo done. I got to talk to this, I have a business call. I got a team meeting. And you're just like, I know a lot of people out there has felt that way. I felt that way a lot. Okay, especially when I was growing, a bigger scalable company in 2018, I kind of put that down. I used to not even want to wake up, but that's besides the point. But what do you do to take action within the first 15 minutes? All right, so environment. All right, environment. All right, so in my place, okay, and you may not have it like this, but I designed it like this. I have about 4 places to work. Okay, so I have my studio down my basement. This is where I am right now in this room. Okay, I have my office upstairs. Is another place I work. I have my kitchen counter, which I like working on the kitchen counter sometimes. There's a lot of daylight in there. And then I have my my garage when it's warm out. I like sitting in the garage. Okay, and it's like, all right, I may not be motivated to go down to the basement, all right, and start working. If sometimes it feels gloomy to me and it's like, all right, there's no daylight and dark. And it's like, all right, I don't really want to do this. So I procrastinate on doing that. All right. But maybe I want to work on the kitchen counter tonight. All right. So first step is get yourself comfortable. Get yourself motivated to be where you're at. If it's that same desk that has clutter all around, declutter it, okay? If it's that same room, maybe make another room for yourself. Have a bounce back. I used to go work at coffee shops to motivate myself. I'm like, all right, I don't want to work in the house, so I'm going to go to a coffee shop and work. I know a lot of people do that. Even my partner, Robin Nava, he does that religiously. I don't do that as much anymore because I made myself work environments inside of my house that if I don't work in the basement, I'll go work on my kitchen counter or I'll go work whatever, right? And then, you also got to take those breaks. I like to go out and get some fresh air in the morning, go take a walk before I even start anything. And I'll go into morning schedules and things like that on another call, all right? But that's a whole topic by itself. But the first step is change your environment. So, where you're going to work. All right. That's the first step in creating action. The second step is review your list. Okay. Your list of to-dos. All right. And maybe it's all affiliate marketing, but there's two approaches to this. You can either take the hardest task, okay, that's going to take you the longest, all right, and basically start chomping away at that and don't worry about the rest. Or you can do what my boy John does, is take the first, 3 easy tasks that you can bang out within a half hour, 45 minutes, and just get that momentum going, all right? Maybe this task is getting that logo done that you're procrastinating on. Maybe you bang that out quick, all right? So it gets the momentum going, all right? And, I don't do this as much as I used to do it, but I used to set, 1 hour clocks for myself, so a 1 hour timer. And then what I would do is, and my handwriting is like a piece of shit, but I think you get the price. But 1 hour timer, and I would work for that 1 hour, and then I would take a 15-minute break. All right, maybe I'll go outside. Maybe I'll make more coffee. Maybe I'll take a drive down to the coffee shop or whatever. Just relax my mind. Come back, set another hour time, and I do that for 4 hours. All right. Some other people do like 15-minute timers. I don't think 15 minutes is enough, to be completely honest with you. I don't think 15 minutes is enough. If you're really going to get into a task, it's going to at least take you a minimum like 30 minutes. All right. So some people take 15-minute timers, then 5-minute breaks, 15 minutes. No, I'd rather do an hour than a 15, 20-minute break. It works for me. All right. If you want to use timers for that, you have that on your iPhone, your Android devices, Google, whatever. Siri will do it for you. It doesn't really matter. Okay. And then once you got those tasks rolling, all right, you can basically just start accelerating. I mean, and it may take you about 15 minutes to get into this whole mode. But what I seen the biggest killer for me with procrastination was that I just didn't feel like working in that spot. Like I dreaded going to my desk downstairs. It just felt gloomy to me. All right. So I had to change that environment. Some people go and change their environments for like months. They'll go to another country to get clarity and work. All right. I've done that where I would just go travel down to Florida. I traveled down to San Diego. I traveled down wherever. And, I'd rent an Airbnb for like 2 weeks. And yeah, I get some business work done down there. People I had to meet and stuff like that. But that whole different environment switch was like liberating to me. It was just something like fresh and new. I get so much stuff done. But the trick is, how do you do that in your own environment? So you're not always having to travel or go to a coffee shop. All right. That's really, really important, is figuring that out. And if you agree, put like a 1 in the chat, because that's very important. And that pretty much is your 15-minute action mindset. And that could be anything from, it could be anything from what you call it, doing like maybe you had to write the first chapter of a book. Maybe there's some research you need to be, get done for e-commerce and products and stuff like that. And I've always taught this, and I'll say it again. 80% should be going into your research. 20% is taking the action. So if you're like, say you're looking for products on Etsy to sell in your store, right? Take 80% of your 4 hours, okay? Or 80% of that 1 hour, okay? Say you're doing research for 1 hour. 80% of 1 hour should really just be that. And then the next few steps is that, okay, I got to get an ad done for it. I need to upload it to my Etsy store. That doesn't take long, especially with products like Slingly, my core platform, and HubCart, which is the AI version of it. You don't really have to do nothing but click buttons. And there's other apps out there, I know, like Printify and other things that make it easy to as well. But like your research should really be that's where you're making the money. And it holds true for affiliate marketing too. If you don't research with the audience, how they speak, what makes them buy, where they hang out, what other niches they buy from, etc., then you're not going to know how to market to this audience. Now, you can go into any audience you want. It doesn't really matter if you're passionate about it or not. I mean, if you go right to this site over here and you go to magazines.com, okay? Well, I didn't spell that right, because I never spell anything right. Magazines. Hey, listen, if I can't spell and I make money, you guys are probably a life year ahead of me. All right, so magazines, I liked it a lot, all right? And I would use this for my SEO blogs, and I would come up with angles. I would come up with niches. I mean, it's a thought that, one thing I do from time to time, I still do this, is I would go to the bookstore, like say Barnes & Noble, and I would go to the magazine and I would write down all the hot niches, because if they have a magazine on it, there's an audience for it. If there's an audience for it, they're going to spend money on it. If there's a passion for it, they're going to spend money on it. All right. But say you don't want to go to the bookstore. Okay. I use this site. Or I'd be at a supermarket, like, a grocery store, and I look at the impulse buys. Like they have the Globe Esquire magazine and all these other, BS magazines that just have great copy, great headlines, attention grabbers. Their whole goal is, while you're shopping for food, like they want to pique your interest in a general niche and make you buy their magazine, okay, around celebrities or gossip or sicknesses and diseases or whatever, okay? And it'll lead me into niche psychology in a minute, okay? But I would come down here and I would just like, all right, I want to look at my categories. All right, there, crafts, children, hobbies. I mean, you have affiliate marketing on the plate here. You can even do this for the same technique I'm showing you here is the same exact thing. You could do the research products on Amazon completely free. All right, you don't have to use any tools like Jungle Scout. I mean, it makes stuff easier for e-commerce research, or like Etsy Spy, which is called erank.com. But you can do all this research absolutely free. This is how I did it. Okay. I didn't have these tools when I was starting. So I had like these websites and these forums, and I would just go through the categories, and I go to the bookstore, like I just said. So like you can go into anything. I mean, so religion is huge. All right. So like, but look at some of these titles they put in: deep calm. Okay. How to create your deepness and your calmness. Okay. Through your spirituality and health. It could be like a headline. You can make a whole article on it, honestly. That's cool. I never looked at magazines this way as far as helping me with marketing. Oh, yeah, big. I still do it. It's so much inspiration. You're taking a niche like Christianity and just religion, and like you can go into it, right? And like look at this, all right? The new face of Buddhism. Like you can have a whole article written on that. All right. And you can create a whole group on this in Facebook. You can create a whole, YouTube channel on this. You can look, I'll get into traffic sources in a bit, but I just want to open, guys, if you're going to be with me every week, I'm going to advance you. Okay. A lot faster if you trying to do this yourself. Right. Like you could do this for any freaking niche. Even if, like I said, if you're passionate or not, you can borrow copy. Okay. And make it your own. You can use different channels. Okay. Instagram, YouTube. Right, you just need to focus on one thing first. Don't worry about the whole social map. Worry about one traffic source. If that's Facebook, have a fan page, have a group. The end. If that is YouTube, have a channel. The end. That is TikTok, have a channel. The end. That's it. Okay. Once you start advancing in that, then you can move down the line. Okay. Have a YouTube, have a TikTok. Okay. Have a YouTube, a TikTok, Instagram. Don't worry about that shit right now. Okay, that's not, traffic's there. It's only getting bigger. So you can get really good titles and stuff like that. Now, before I go into like the other readers recommend, all right, let me go, just go through this a little bit more. All right, so let's go click the back button. All right, so we got, let's see, I don't know, no idea about that. Let's see what this one looks like. This looks like almost like a newspaper. I'm sure you can get some stuff from there. You can even look at some of, the other images, sometimes if it works. All right. I don't know why this is not clicking. Maybe it's broke or something. But let me go look into more stuff. Okay. Let's see. God Talk at Mr. Jefferson's. Women's of the Bible. That could be a whole case study, honestly. Once you start thinking in abundance, and this world is an oyster, everything and anything you research is a money-making opportunity for you, as long as you provide the value to the person first. That's really how simple it is. Okay, what you give out comes back to you in fourfold. And if you start thinking that way and just every single day live that way, everything just opens up. All right. So let me go to another niche just to drill down this point. Let's look at, or you can even do a search. So say I was doing this on another call the other day. Let's just do golf. All right. So let's see. No, it wasn't golf. Okay, you can also find magazines and different websites as well. But this is like my go-to source. But let's go search. This is the one I did. Gardening. Gardening was huge. It was just like, it was almost ridiculously huge. Like, it has like so many magazines on gardening. You got pages and pages of it. When you think gardening's a great niche, I mean, look, we have 24 magazines already, and just gardening. All right. So, and these titles are great. Like, go over here. Joy and Bloom. If you're a gardener, how to create the joy and bloom. I don't know, something like that. Easy tips and plans to plant and grow with success. So I'm going to show you another thing, which will blow your mind. All right. I did this live on another call. Let's go to chat.openai.com. Let's log in my chat GPT. And I'm just going to pull up my other conversation so we don't start from the scratch. So I was like, all right, I have a blog on gardening and I have no freaking clue what to write. Well, let's go to AI. Let's just go to AI, because honestly, if I had AI back in 2007, it would have been retarded. Okay, but what are the top 10 tips for gardening beginners? All right. So now ChatGPT gives me the top 10 tips. Start small, blah, 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 water wisely, blah, blah, blah. Can you write me a summary of the above? So it writes me a small summary of it. All right. So this is like, I guess, it just condenses it. All right. So I said, all right, could you put that summary in an article for me? Absolutely. Here is the title of the article. Here is here's the article. It's just a full article. Now, I wouldn't take everything verbatim, line for line. I would put this in my own words. Okay, what is that? It'll take you 3-4 minutes to read through this and put this in your own words. And if you did this for your passion, then you probably know a lot more than this is giving you right now. And I'm sure there's prompts to make this even more, elaborate that I'm not using here. But like, it's amazing. Like, you can come up with titles for YouTube ads, social media posts, okay, Facebook posts, all that shit, just using AI. All right. Like, here's another thing I was messing with. All right. What are the main problems people face when losing weight? Okay. Lack of motivation, unrealistic explanations, poor diet and choices, inconsistency, lack of support, blah, blah, blah. All right. What are the hottest weight loss niches? Okay. So it's even giving you the niches, okay, that you could dive into. So what I've learned with ChatGPT is you want to seed it. And a lot of people say have it assume a role. Like, you're an expert personal trainer that has 10 years experience, and I want you to talk to a new person as if they were 6 years old or 15 years old. And if you give it, you have the language model assume a role, I think it gives you a lot more expert stuff. All right. I haven't messed with it too much more or less than I probably should have, because I'm like from the old school, writing this all from scratch and doing research. But there's a big opportunity here, guys, to just use this to create articles and content and whatnot. All right. So let me move on. All right. Creating value is a must before selling anything. Oh, one more thing I wanted to show you about the magazines. My bad. All right. So like, if we're in here and let's go back to the magazines. And let's go look at, I don't know, one of these, right? This is what we call cross-pollination of niches. So there used to be a tool on Facebook that did this. It was called Audience Insights. It was absolutely gold. Like, you put in a niche interest and then you'd find all the cross-pollinated interests. So someone that's interested in gardening, all right, is also interested in, of course, Better Homes and Gardens magazine. And look, recipes. They like food. Who doesn't like food? I mean, if you're into like landscape and gardening and stuff like that, then you probably have like a Betty, Crocker type kitchen where you're like cooking and cleaning and doing all that kind of stuff, right? Your attention to details. Like, yeah, what's real simple? Real simple is, sparkly drinks, festive food. There's like these niches for this. And you can come in here. I know there was a way. Yeah, so you can even see some of the magazines, but like, you can even see the titles on this and write down the titles, write down the headlines. Even if you take them verbatim, you may be looking at your list and you come up with a better headline from doing this, right? And your goal should be like making at least one of these a day, especially if you run a blog, or one post a day on your fan page if you're running a fan page. I trained VAs on how to do that for me. So basically I didn't have to do it no more. They just use my research method and they come up with a title, they come up with the article, and they post it on my fan page for me. And I didn't have to do nothing. Okay. So you can completely automate that as well. All right. So that's just a tip for you. So don't think about creating the content as a massive chore. Think of it more or less as like, I'm helping more people, and this is going to get me more organic traffic. It's going to take time to do. Like, organic takes a lot of time. But if I just keep on hacking it every single day and just, do that one thing a day, like okay. So I committed myself this year, and I should have did this like 2 years ago, and I just did this in drips and drabbles. But I committed this year to doing one informative YouTube video, okay, that goes out to the world, and then taking that content that I do in the YouTube video, making clips of it, and putting them on shorts, YouTube shorts, putting them on TikTok shorts, putting them on Instagram reels and Facebook reels. All right, so you can take that same video content, you can have it chopped up, all right, into little segments. Maybe you said something very powerful, make that a short. That's going to add a lot more traffic to your overall strategy, especially with affiliate marketing. So say you're in the gardening niche, you do a 20-minute video on the best tips on how to plant tomatoes or whatever it is. Maybe in that 20 minutes, you said a 60-second thing, which is like, aha, just blew somebody away with it. Make that a short. All right, put that on all these different platforms. The reels in Instagram work like the reels of Facebook. The reels in TikTok work the same way as the reels with Instagram. I mean, YouTube Shorts, they're all pretty much the same, 60 seconds or less. All right, and those are getting so much more views, organically right now, because I think they're all just competing with each other. All right, so that makes sense. All right, so let's move on. So creating value is a must before selling anything. I wouldn't even think about selling crap, although I would have my products that I'm going to promote. Like, I would know what I'm going to test. So I'd be on JVZoo, ClickBank, Warrior Forum, or I'd be, if you're like, in my network, then you have like, say, Slingly, or you have HubCard, or you have my other partner stuff like Badass Class, which converts like crazy. TikTok by Johnny G. I'm going to get you affiliate opportunities for that too as well. Things that have made me a lot of money. Okay, I'm just going to hand on a plate to you. So there's going to be some insider stuff that you're not going to find on ClickBank or JVZoo or anything like that. All right. That's just, being with my team that want to do that. And that's what I said before, the more I teach you to make more money for yourself, the more help and money you're going to make me and my partners. It's a win-win situation. That's what I'm trying to create here. All right. But creating value is a first, okay, is a must. So that is your content. Content will be king. That is your community. That is your personal brand. That is the effort you're putting into these social media platforms. All right. And, yes, you're just giving them your content, fine, but they're giving you the traffic. All right. And that's the way you need to think. I mean, you could literally spend $5 a day, actually $3 a day if you want, and just run a like campaign to your fan page and let it grow fans and fans and fans. I show you that in my Build Your Tribe's audience building, what's called webinar that I had. And I show you all those strategies. So I'm not going to go through it now, but it's something that you want to download and you want to go through. All right. It's going to help you, pretty much get on social a lot faster. And then when you have like 10,000 people, 15,000 people on your fan page, it does something for your motivation. It's like, holy shit, I got 10,000 people now. So I got to start being the authority. People are following me. And then you could use that data collectively to make more money and grow more audience. That's how it works. You seed it and you grow it. You seed it and you grow it, just like a garden, right? You seed it and grow it. So let's move on. What makes people buy? I covered this in another call, but I'm going to do it fresh here. All right. So before I cover this, all right, and I'm going to go over here and I'm going to see how I restart this board. Maybe I can just get rid of all this stuff. They should have a button. They don't have a button where you could just delete the board. It annoys the crap out of me. Let me just go here. It just annoys the crap out of me. It should just start a fresh board. Erase old content. All right, let me just go over here. It's a great whiteboard. Some of this stuff annoys me because I'm just all right, I use it all the time. I still don't have find a tool to just undo everything. All right, anyway. So before I get started, guys, okay, on what makes people buy, and this is something I employ in a lot of my copy and my titling, my congruency, my everything, okay? What do you think makes people buy? What is the number one reason that makes people buy? Let's see who's on here who gets that. And feel alive, when you said that's cool, never looked at the magazines this way, that one tip may make you freaking thousands of dollars. Okay, like that one tip, like this masterminds that I've joined for a lot of money, that I didn't get the whole knit and caboodle, right? I got that 1-2 tips that made me $100,000. All right, and was that worth it if I paid $5,000 or $10,000 to be in the mastermind and I made $100,000 off that tip? Yeah, it does. All right, so okay, solution driven. That's what Philip says. Trust is a big one, but no one trusts you yet if you're just on social media. That's trust gets you a lot more sales. Trust is something, report that you build with your community. But what is the main number one motivational factor? Like what motivates you to buy something? Like you think of yourself when you're online, you're gonna buy something. I'm not talking about like a couch. Like what is the main motivator for you? So Philip is close with a solution. All right, I'm just gonna bust it out. All right. The number one motivator for people to buy is pain. Okay. Pain is the number one motivation. Okay. My relationship is in crumbles. I want to get my ex back. I'm overweight. All right. I have arthritis. I have joint pain, whatever. I am my stomach's always sick. Whatever. Okay. I don't like my appearance. All right. I have acne. I don't have six-pack abs. I feel weak. Pain will always be the number one motivation for persons to stick out their credit cards and buy something. All right. And yes, trust goes into all this too. I'll tell you that in a little bit. Let's stick that. What is the number two top reason that people buy? Yes, to fix a problem, 100%. To fix a problem. That's what Philip said is solution. Fix a problem. So yeah, this is solution, all these problems. Okay, but it's the number one, the driver fact of that is pain, or it could be fear, like fear of missing out, fear of a lot of different things. Okay, so pain and fear will go together as the number one motivator that people buy stuff. Trust is just a global thing around this whole Equilibrium, but the number one two thing is people buy is because they want it. All right. You go into a store, you want that watch. You go into that store, that department store, you want that dress. You want that piece of jewelry. You want, okay? You just want, okay? It's a natural thing. And I'll go into the third one here, which is basically pain, want, and you got needs. All right? So you need to get something, but it's not painful enough for you to buy it. So you're buying what you want first instead of what you need. That makes sense? So like if you put like walls against this, all right, and you say, all right, people need to lose weight per se, okay, they're obese or whatever, they're tired all the time, fatigue all the time, all right, but yet they're buying that Rolex watch or they're buying that new car, they're investing their money somewhere else where it's not really fixing the problem. They know they need it. So how do you drive need into pain? All right, you basically throw it in the face. Now I'm saying you don't harm a person with it. Like don't degrade people with it. I know marketers that do that shit. I don't agree with it, but like you throw it in their face to where it's so painful that they're gonna want it. You convert that need into a want. That is where trust comes into play, audience comes into play, and a lot more. Yes, want and desire is the same, 100%. Okay, want whatever you desire, all right? But like, it's funny. Like, I know I need like to do something, but I end up buying something I want more than what I need to do. All right, or I buy for another person. I need a new pair of sneakers, but I'm buying other people stuff first. I'm not even buying myself shit. Right? I've done that plenty of times in my life. All right, but if something gets so painful to me, okay, it puts the need factor up there, like higher on the pedestal, and makes me want it more. And Want is the, is the big motivator too. Like, you want. So I'm just explaining this quick, but like, this is the main reasons that people buy credit cards come out the wallet. All right. So if that's a solution to your money problems, that's a solution to your weight problems, a solution to your health problems, that's a solution. And there's gazillions of products you can sell, whether it be Amazon affiliate products, whether it be searching in Google for a niche, you type in the niche name plus affiliate products, you'll find tons of websites. Commission Junction. You could sell domains. You could sell whatever. It doesn't really matter. It's a key factor, arbitrage. Affiliate marketing is arbitrage. Okay, you're taking someone else's product, you're meeting them up with traffic, you are taking the profit. You don't worry about what happens after that. You didn't really, and all you're worried about is getting the traffic there. And people like, well, traffic, it's so hard. No, it's not. You're just not putting time into it. You can have traffic in an hour from now, okay, by just going on Facebook and running an ad properly. You can have traffic right now. Well, is that ad going to convert? May not, if you don't understand these principles. So this is why the Welcome and Orientation call, Super Affiliate Week, is teaching you these principles so that you're starting on the right path, rather than some people probably just jump right into traffic and right into products. I'm not doing that. I want to motivate you and get your gears spinning so that you can have your own spin on this and use these techniques and skills that I've acquired throughout the years to make a lot of money, all right? And know that you're helping people at the same exact time, all right? So angles and proof make the credit cards come out. So once you understand what makes people buy, then it's angles and proof. So proof is trust. So if you go to a website, you could tell when it's fake ass proof. It's fucking just fake ass proof, right? And it's like, all right, well, either you want the product that bad and you're willing to take a shot with it. You may not trust anybody yet. The angle is probably good. It got you there in the first place. Like, think about what makes you click a ad on Facebook, or what makes you click an ad on Google or on a blog. All right. What makes you click that? What makes you search for something on a search engine? It's because you want something or you're researching something. Facebook is 100% impulse buys. Google, the power of Google that people forget with SEO is that it's intent buying. So I go to Google and I type in, what's the top 10 best couches? That's a buyer keyword, right? I'm looking to buy a couch, right? I don't go to Google's Facebook. I don't go to Facebook and type that in Facebook. What's the top 10 best couches? I may get retargeted from that furniture company on Facebook because I was just searching on Google. And that's a very smart way to use social media, is you employ, a long tail keyword strategy in Google with a blog. And then you just you just zip people off social media back to that, because that helps, their impulse buy on Facebook, because like, all right, I'm seeing this furniture company. I'm seeing this furniture company. I'm seeing this furniture company. I'm going to eventually buy from it. So that's why retargeting is so powerful. I mean, I put like 90% more effort into retargeting than I put into initial ads. I mean, I put good effort into ads, but I mean, I know my retargeting and building the email list is the most important thing. All right. So how do you come up with proof and angles if you don't know how to write copy? You don't know what makes people buy. Well, it's pretty much here. Okay. Like, go look at magazines. That's your number one starting place, is go to magazines. Number two starting place, and you can use spy tools and stuff. I'll get into that as another call. I'm telling you that 100% free way to do it. Okay. I don't want you to dibble and dabble in other tools. Okay. What you can do is you can go to ClickBank and you go to their dashboard affiliate marketplace. Okay. You can go to, JVZoo, and you go to find products. Okay. So you make an account at JVZoo. You want accounts here anyway. Make an account at JVZoo. Make sure you have an account there. You want an account at Warrior Plus. You definitely want an account here. I mean, these are people buying rapidly every minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can make a shit ton of money off of Warrior Plus, all right? Even JVZoo. ClickBank, all right, which is, the grandfather, all right? And, I'll show you some stuff inside in a minute, okay? And I'm going to, I'm going to be putting together a doc and sheet on how you could sell our very successful products in e-commerce and more, all right, that pump out retarded conversions. Just sell. So that's Hubcart, my Slingly platform. This is version 6 of that page. Jamie Lewis's badass class. This converts like freaking crazy. Okay, it's only $47. You get 50% of that. Johnny G 0 to 10K TikTok challenge. This is another one we did internal. This sales page is ridiculous. It just converts. It's the sales page is like it's just gold. All right. We created this sales page from scratch. All this stuff. I did this sales page from scratch, pretty much. This sales page from scratch. This is Jamie's sales page, just converts. This I did from scratch, with some designers and stuff like that. I'll give you a way to promote my work with Ricky, which basically has upsells and stuff in it. That'll make you money right there. To get you in Jamie's network and stuff like that. Okay. The Build Your Tribe. I'm just gonna actually before I forget, I'm gonna put this in the comments so you guys have that link. All right. So, but what you want to do is you want to look at what other people are doing. And you don't have to look at see this stuff in blue here is like the stuff in blue here. So when you see a blue on top of it, that means that the person is advertising to have his listing on the top. And I know in Warrior Plus, it's like $35 for the day, which is not that bad, especially if you're getting a lot of leads from it. JV Zoo, I forgot their rates, but this is something, I know Karthik, he's a good developer. This is something that they actively keep on promoting. All right. It just launched honestly yesterday. So that's pretty good. I know Jay Sharma. These are guys that have been around forever in JV Zoo. John Botwell, holy crap, I haven't seen him in a while. But what you want to do here is you want to look at what sold the best. So how do you do that? All right. So there's a metric called EPC. So if you're an affiliate marketer, earnings per click is your gold mine when picking offers on these affiliate networks. In ClickBank world, it's more gravity. I'll go that into a minute. But you click the EPC and you sort it. Right? So, oops, I sorted it wrong. You want to sort it where the EPC is on the top. Okay? So a $4 EPC is really damn good. $4 EPC is great. Anything above $3 is a great EPC. You see some of this like 0 and 10 and 10. I wouldn't promote any of this stuff. All right. Like all this product, you can look at like this and be like, all right, well, nothing really looks great here. All right. So let's just click EPC again. Maybe I screw that up. This is $1. This is a $10 EPC, which is really, really good. I know Joshua. Really, really good. This is a $9 EPC. Let's say okay. Let's look at some of these things are not available. I don't know why. Let's go look at maybe 250 roses. Give it a second. All right, so over here, here we go. This is a $4 EPC. This is Sean Donahoe. This is internal, but he crushed this. Okay, Yellow Brick Formula just crushed out the water. Sean Donahoe's the bomb. I love that guy. He's a massive trader. I got a promotion that I'm doing right now to get you into his trading mastery for microcaps. It's amazing. I'm in it right now. It's gonna make so much money. It really is. I'm not just saying that just to help a sale. Like it's gonna change people's lives. Look, $6 EBC. So what you would do is you would actually and I like to just come into here first. All right, I would click. I'm just showing you one example on each network. I come over here, and you see this product page. I want to copy the link address. I want to go to Google Chrome, and I want to do a new incognito window because I don't want to get retargeted from everybody in the world. So I'm going to just click over here. All right, and I go to the thing, and I want to see their angles. What is their angles here? Introducing viral dashboard. Research, write, design, and schedule highly engaging posts for you on complete autopilot. Now, if you're gonna put that on your box, that is pretty much your main angle or your USP, I would call it. That's your unique selling proposition if it's on your box. And they do a good job with the sales page, though. I mean, the sales page is really nice. I'm sure there's like things in here that you could get. This may not be the actual sales page. Some of these people, they launch and they do these webinars. So let's look at this. Their images are broken too over here. I don't know why. It's probably from JV Zoo. I'm blocking the cookies. That's probably why. But you want to review the sales page, like of these high EPCs, products. And I know it can be time consuming. It can. All this stuff can be time consuming. But remember, I said 80% is in the research. All right, let's look at this. Let's go down over here. This is the $2 EBC. Okay, this is a $5 EBC. This was launched in December. Okay, and if it's doing really good EBCs, that means that people are buying. $7 a click. So you want to review it. So let's go look at this one. So let's go click this. And you can open up a bunch of tabs at any time, right? Let's go look at one more. Let's go to product page. I clicked it anyway, whatever. I'll probably get retargeted, but I don't care. All right, so over here, this was a launch special. Get the entire Rapidway bundle offer with upgrades. Yeah. Yeah, this is a webinar, it looks like. Okay, so a lot of the things you'll find on JVZoo now are not just sales pages. These are pages that you'll find. So like the higher EPCs are because they're selling a high ticket price. So, to get around that, let me just give you another tip. Let's go back over here and let's look at, the average price. So if this over here, you see anything like bundle deal, that's usually from a webinar. So the bundle deal average price is $247. That's why the EPC is high. More normal EPCs are like, $1 on JVZoo, $2 on JVZoo. They don't really break crazy. Like this is the Scribe bundle. Okay, that is $11 EPCs, but the average price is $255. Let's look for something that's high EPC and the average price is low. So this ain't bad right here. Okay, this has a nice conversion rate. This has a $2, almost a $3 EPC, which is not bad. It has a $24 average price. So I may want to come over here and look at this, go to the product page and whatever. I'll get retargeted. Who cares? I would have never thought in a million years I'm seeing this. Sometimes ugly pages just freaking work. This is the ugliest page I've seen in a while, and I'm sure it just freaking works. But you can look at the angles. What I'm trying to get at, okay, the 6-lesson e-course from comfort zone to courage zone. Transform your life by taking smart and calculated risks. 350 pieces of content with private label rights. A lot of people love private label. They just love private label. They can use this for their marketing, their advertising. You get the source files. That's probably why it's doing good. People don't want to create content. All right. So I'm not going to go too deep into this because I can really go deep. I can probably cover a call. You know what I'll probably do is cover a call just on JVZoo, cover a call on ClickBank, cover a call on Warrior Plus. All right. But you can do the same kind of thing in the Warrior Plus marketplace. All right. You come over here and you can go down. Okay. So these are the top 10 products. So the Underdog Profit System, these are the top 10 products, top sellers. You can go for the last 30 days and got the top sellers for 30 days. So you can look at like this is anything that's like season specific. I would stay away from unless you want to look at. Here like audio. This is AI audio partner and profit. Some of the AI deals. I don't even know what half this is. Amplify. You can go click into something like that and view what this is. We don't spend money on Amazon. All right, well, they figured out the autoplay, which is awesome. I got to figure that out. But like over here, we don't spend money on Amazon. We force Amazon to pay us instead. Our new secret set and forget AI system turns us to turn any out into an automated review. All right, so it's Amazon review product. If you're an Amazon niche, then I would look at the sales page. Maybe I would even buy it and go through the upsells and see how they deliver their welcome emails, see how they deliver their membership areas, see if the software is any good, see what you can piece together. Russell Brunson was big in the supplement industry doing this, especially when he was building ClickFunnels. He would basically go through supplement funnels and he would go buy the whole funnel in that specific niche, say it was a joint pain or sleep or whatever, buy the whole funnel, implement the strategies, things that he learned, okay, turn the funnel into ClickFunnels funnel and just make a shit ton of money doing it. So you can even partner with a supplement company that doesn't do any of this and sell their products in funnels. I mean, that's another way of affiliate marketing. I just want you to think outside the box. But you can come over here or you can go even down over here, okay? Now, this is the marketplace home. When you're signed in, and you go to the marketplace home, you'll see more stats like EPC and all the other stuff that shows you conversion rates. I'm not signed in right now, but when you're signed in, you'll see those other stats like JVZoo has. All right, you could use those same strategies: conversion rate, EPC, average price. It'll tell you if it's a webinar product, if it's a bundled product, or if it's a straight sales page. The prices on Warrior Plus are a lot cheaper than the prices on JVZoo. JVZoo is anywhere from $27 plus, on Warrior Plus. I've seen them go high, but a lot of the vendors are $17, $27. There's a fine line between the pricing you'll notice as you keep on going through this. And then ClickBank itself, all right, let me get out of these things. ClickBank itself, if you want to see the top offers, just click the return button. Okay, go to search, click the return button, and this is the top offer. And the way that they do their metrics is something called Gravity Score. Gravity Score is going to show you how many affiliates are promoting this product. So the higher the Gravity Score, the more affiliates are pushing it. Now, that may be aggressive for some people, like, oh, there's a lot of affiliates promoting it, but that's a good sign. If there's a lot of affiliates pushing the Gravity up, meaning that the EPCs are good, the conversion rates are good, there's a number of affiliates promoting this, that means that you have a good chance of making a lot of money with it, all right? And if you catch some of these before they come out, all right, and I'll show you two sites you can look at, before they even hit the ClickBank marketplace, or they hit JVZoo, or they hit W+, you can basically be earning money or on the way to earning money before you even see this here, right? So you can just go down here the same way. You can click that button. You can go see the sales pages. You can get angles this way. What you'll notice is that the top selling products in ClickBank have become supplements. It's a new world. When I started on ClickBank in 07, 08, it was all like JVZoo. It was all software. It was all make money online. There was a lot of scams on it, and they cleaned up their act. But I'm just saying that now, flash 2024, 20-something years or whatever it is, it just like they went like physical and supplement. And you'll see that most of the top selling offers on ClickBank are supplements. But you can go into all these different categories. You'll see the number of products are there. You sort by Gravity Score. That means that the affiliates are still promoting it, okay, or they promoted it, right? So see, a score based on the number of unique affiliates generating sales. So the Gravity is the more sales they have, the Gravity goes up. Okay, some of these will even give you, this stuff. Initial conversion rate, average commission earned when a person converts without rebills. Here's a rebill. Another trick when promoting this stuff on ClickBank is find the rebill offers. If you're going to promote supplements as an affiliate, find the rebill offers, because then you get free money every month. All right, that's a great way to get more traffic, more ad spend, and more stuff like that. Some of these are just one time. You're not going to even get any other sales. All right. As you see, the Gravity Score goes down and down and down. Some of these, I don't know why. I mean, it's showing you here the average conversion. So average commission earned, you're seeing your average commission earned here. All right. But the rebills are gold. So let's just look at this one quick. Let's go click into this and see this. Try Live Pure today, special introductory price. I don't know. Is this supposed to be like a video here? I would not promote this directly. I would literally rob their sales page, have my affiliate links embedded in here. Like, that's what I would do. They should have a video there. Maybe they're updating something. But ClickBank is more advanced now. Like, you're gonna want to probably use Taboola, create blog articles, create groups around this. You have to look at the TOS on Facebook about promoting supplements directly, weight loss and dating and stuff like that. And then there's other sites you can use. Okay, you can go like to Commission Junction and get a account there. Commission Junction has been around forever, and you can come over here and you can go to platform. You can look at their resources. They kill it. Commission Junction. It's just amazing. You can push so much product. You can push stuff from Office Depot, Priceline, okay, BuzzFeed. I mean, it's just amazing stuff that they could do in Commission Junction. So you can come over here in the affiliate world. A publisher means that you are the vendor. You're publishing to websites. You're a publisher. You own the product. You're gonna publish on platforms. Okay, an advertiser is an affiliate. I'm going to advertise. Okay, so you can come over here. See, one all-inclusive, seamless global affiliate experience, one great platform. You can really just stick with this and make a shit ton of money, honestly. Get a lot of angles for this. So if you were to come over here and you could just say get started, all right? Now, one thing with Commission Junction, I'll warn you, is that, and I've lost my account a couple of times, just inactivity. You just don't use it. They just boot people that are not using their platform. It's not like that in ClickBank. It's not like that in JV Zoo. It's not like that in Warrior Plus. It's not like that with partnerships. But here, they keep their network really tight. And then you have a shit ton of other networks that you can get into, okay? I'm not going to go through that call. We got PPV networks. You got PPC networks. Holy moly. You make a shit ton of money as an affiliate, okay, if you actually know how to research your audience. And that was the goal of my call. So you can research on all these networks and stuff like that, okay? And then what I'm going to do is get you access to a high-converting offers that I've proven and tested to hundreds and thousands of dollars, okay? Hubcart is getting up there, okay? We did a lot of money with Hubcart. Slingly was my 8-year baby, okay? Johnny G's, amazing opportunity for people. Badass Class, okay? He just added a bunch of AI tools in there. It's just great stuff. Our done few e-commerce opportunity where we build stores for people, okay? VA services and stuff like that. My Power University. So it's work with Ricky now, okay? But I'm branding it to Power University as I move forward with motivation and inspirational speaking and stuff like that. And offers from my relationships and partners, okay? I got partners out there that you probably don't even know a product exists, yet I promoted and made a lot of money, or it's up and coming. So the last thing I want to get at is, where do you find some of these upcoming launches? You can go to muncheye.com. Okay, so go to muncheye.com. Oh, if I can spell it right. munchii.com. That's one you can go to. This I've been using for a long time, a very long time. And it shows you like what is about to come out, okay? So they consider these big vendors, all right? So you guys see like Aiden Booth, he's a big vendor. This is on ClickBank. He's selling for $3,500. He actually hit me up to promote this, but I'm not. I don't even know what it is, but whatever. But you can look at, he's great at copy, amazing copywriting team. You want to get angles like him. Abby, I know Abby for a long time. This kid is really, really good. I know Neil for a long time, Joshua for a long time, Todd Gross for a long time, Andrew Fox, of course. Okay, he's one of the homeboys. Ali G. You can find a lot of like the top vendors here. Then you can find other people that are probably killing it, but like, they're not really known too much. And here's all the Warrior Plus launches that are about to come out. All right, so you got stuff coming out in Jan. You come in the 15th of January. And stuff like that. Okay, so you have all that. Then you have stuff that's just launched. Okay, things that just came out right now. You can go check their sales pages, sales copy. You can check their JVs. So like if I go to Aiden Booth, right? And I used to make listings on here when I did launches. I used to do launches a lot. I don't do as many launches as I used to. I'm gonna be doing a big launch event this year. But just I kind of do like one launch a year. So Aiden does one launch a year too. He does it in January. You can visit the sales page and look what it is. He tells you when everything begins, the prize pools, the JV page. You can get more information, swipes, and all that stuff from there. The rules of the contest, etc., etc. Muncheye gets a lot of traffic from affiliates. All right, this is where they go. Another one is JV Notify Pro. Okay. That's this guy, Mike Murs, that I know. I used to work with his son a long time ago with Mike Same. This is another basically JV site. So you can look over here, community forums. I guess he has a VIP now. You have featured content. And you can go look at what's being pushed here. All right. You see that even Russell Brunson still promotes on this stuff. Here, like JV product launch in mountains in January 2004. You got Russell Brunson, Mike Same, the Traffic Syndicate, Aiden Booth, eFormula. You can see, the wholesale formula. I used to promote on this a lot too as well. I will be when I'm launching Hubcart. We're launching a public version of Hubcart. You'll see me on here. You'll see me on Muncheye, And plus, I'll be doing a lot of other advertising. But you have to log in. I probably have a login. I don't know if I remember it anymore. It's probably one of my old emails. Okay. But you have to log in first. And then once you're logged in, it'll show you all the launch announcements. He's been doing this forever. I mean, he's been doing this since 2006, 2007. He's been doing this. Yeah, there's people that contribute, stuff over here. I mean, you can get lost in just doing shit like this, honestly. So if you want to know what's up to date, that's what you do. All right. I'm just starting out and learning this, but this info is amazing. No doubt. I'm going to actually take a little screenshot of that because you know what? I've been doing affiliate marketing for a long time. Okay. I actually got started affiliate marketing in 2007, 2008. That's when I started. And I, like you, didn't know what the hell I was doing. Picking any other product under the sun, going to these things, not knowing what to look for, not understanding really what EPC was and conversion rates and average prices and bundles and all the other shit, not understanding where to look for, angles and audiences. Now with social media and AI, like, holy crap. Don't worry about the traffic. Worry about the product you're pushing and the audience you're building first and the niche psychology around it. Then you pick and pair the perfect product, and don't be married to that product. Like, just because that offer doesn't convert for you doesn't mean you can't swap it out. So if you're doing a whole audience on weight loss, you may want to pick 3 or 4 different products, maybe stuff on ClickBank, in weight loss or supplements. Pick 4 different products and promote them. And whatever's working and people are buying, dead the others. You don't have to be locked in one product and be like, oh, I suck at affiliate marketing. No, the product could just suck at converting, or it's saturated. Too many people seen it before. Okay, there's a lot of those gotchas too. All right, so I'll get into more deeper content on that. What I'll do is probably product review calls, network calls, all this other shit. So I'm keeping this focus on affiliate marketing. I will drop a doc in my Keep It Moving group. You want to be part of that group, all right? KeepItMoving.tv. Just go there. I'll be dropping updates, plus my YouTube. I am 100% focused on YouTube this year. I'm using Keep It Moving for updates, all right? But my content's going to live on YouTube. I was uploading a lot to my Keep It Moving group, and while I still do some there, it's going to be more YouTube, all right? And if you want all my frameworks, all right, you can go to workwithricky.com. And basically check that out. I have a personal letter there, and you can get my frameworks. I have a lot in there. How I did $900,000 in 2 weeks. Okay, my advanced webinar marketing. Okay, checklists and templates, and my free traffic boot camp and paid traffic boot camps, and all that stuff that I don't really put in my members areas outside of this. Okay, it's my little content pit where people made a lot of money with. So that's there. The price won't hurt your pockets. 100% guarantee that. All right, so that's it. Okay, I hope that you guys really enjoyed this first welcome orientation call. It will be recorded on YouTube, so I don't have to actually do nothing. As soon as I end the stream, it starts recording on there, so you can use the same link that you used to join this to go find this video, and if you need to review it and stuff like that. I don't want to make this too much longer. I have a 2 o'clock call to get on, and I got to prepare stuff for that too as well. But I hope that you guys enjoy this, and I look forward to working with you guys more personally. I have a passion for affiliate marketing, internet marketing, and just helping people. I've been doing this for a long time by myself. So I'm glad to just share this knowledge. All right, guys. Awesome stuff. I will see you next week. Remember, Wednesday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Put it on your iCal or whatever. You can go to superaffiliateweek.com. So if you would go here, superaffiliateweek.com. Right, and click and just go there. You can go just sign up right here quick, and it's just a dedicated list for this. So I'm just gonna give you notifications when we're launching another call, so that you have that. All right, and then when you click that, you'll have all the links you need, everything right on the next page, 100% for you. All right, and if you want to go, work with me a little more personally, then it's workwithricky.com. That'll bring you to a personal letter. I can't find it right now, but whatever. All right, so. Anyway, just take care, guys. Have a great day and the rest of your week. I'll see you next week. Take care.